From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, January 2nd, 2019. I'm Mike Ludlum. The high school basketball season resumes, and a new matchup in the Westpac Conference as Hancock travel down to Ishpeming to take on the Hematites. We'll pick up the action in quarter number 3. Say hi to referee Gary O'Brien. Bulldogs trail 39-22 for the Hematites. Gavin Argall inside to Darius Yohe. His layup gives Ishpeming a 19-point lead. For the Bulldogs, Devin Razio is stripped by Gavin Sundberg, and he goes coast to coast, puts it in off the window, his second straight basket. Then Hancock a little better success. Joe Watson, Devin Razio, and the inbound jumper works for 2. Back the other way for the Hematites. Sundberg chooses not to shoot, but he finds Jacob Kugler open, and that is an easy layup. Back the other way for the Bulldogs. Shane Aho, Peyton Anderson to Devin Razio, and the three-pointer finds the bottom of the net. Then Razio will drive baseline and decides to pass to Joe Watson. It was elementary for Mr. Watson to put that one in for 3. But Ishpeming goes on to win this one 76-48. On the scoreboard, Rapid River had 4 players in double figures. Tyler Sunling led with 22. And the Rockets defeated Munising 68-59. Anthony Madsen had 28 for the Mustangs. On the girls' side, Bark River Harris a 5-point win over Escanaba 55-50. Sierra Double-Act 21 points, including 5 triples for the Broncos. And Kennedy Anglin 29 points and 14 boards. Mid-Peninsula defeats North Dickinson 58-51. Elsewhere, St. Ignace holds off Charlevoix 56-49. Raiders look to be pretty good. And it was Boyne City, a 7-point winner over Cedarville 52-45. Lake Superior State's first championship at the Great Lakes Invitational Hockey Tournament has enabled 3 Lakers to earn Western Collegiate Hockey Association accolades. Diego Cuglietta was named the GLI Most Valuable Player. The senior from Kamloops, British Columbia, led the nation with 4 goals, including the overtime winner in the Lakers' semifinal victory over Michigan State. After tying the score of the first period power play goal in Sunday's contest against the Spartans, Cuglietta played the OT hero by lighting the lamp at 3:05 of the extra session. And he scored Lake State's first goal in the championship game against Michigan Tech and had an empty netter as the Lakers won 6-3. Colin Sockelman led the entire country with 11 block shots and topped the WCHA with a +4 rating. The junior from Stillwater, Minnesota blocked 7 shots against the Spartans and 4 more against the Huskies. He also had a couple of assists in the semifinal. Nick Kossoff is the goaltender of the week. The senior from West Des Moines, Iowa, made 29 saves in the win over MSU and 18 in the victory over Michigan Tech. Here's a look at the standings as the teams return to action this weekend. Michigan Tech has a 1-point lead over Bowling Green and 2 over Minnesota State, 29-28-27. NMU, 4th place with 24 points, drops down a bit. Bemidji State and Lake Superior State are tied for 5th, with Alaska 7th and Alabama Huntsville, Ferris State, and Alaska Anchorage rounding out the standings. Michigan Tech travels to Minnesota State. NMU begins a 2-week stretch in the 49th state at Alaska, and LSSU visits Alaska Anchorage. Congratulations to former Hancock High School hockey player Alex Nordstrom. He has made a commitment to continue his career at Michigan Tech down the road. Right now, he's in the Alberta Junior Hockey League with the Grand Prairie Storm. In 28 games, he scored 10 goals and 12 assists. And if you really care, the Storm host the Lloydminster Bobcats on Friday night.